Hi guys. So I wanted to film your homework for this week for Ms. Annie. We did our walking skills. We worked on kind of distractions and new exposures. But here's my challenge for you guys. So whether it's you guys, whether it's the kids, try to do it 2 to 3 times in the next week. I want you to put her on a leash. You're going to attach her to you. So whether it's a belt, a carabiner, or you just sit on the leash, doesn't really matter. And whoever has her is going to ignore Annie for 20 minutes. That's it. You're going to forget that you have a dog. She's just stuck on a leash. It's a weird request, but what we're working on is unstructured time. If you ask her for a place, she'll place. If you ask her for a sit, she'll sit. She'll pop right back up, but she's like, I did it. So what happens when we give her some of the accountability of boredom? Okay, so now that you don't have a command, except the leash is on you, what are you supposed to do? When we put that leash on the dog, it's triggering, hey, we're going to work, we're going to do something. But when we don't do anything with them, they're going to sniff, they're going to walk around, they may paw at you, they may bark at you, and you just, nope, Now, I would say, watch her if she's getting into stuff. I had to move my backpack from underneath my desk because she would stick her whole head in. After about 10 minutes, she was like, oh, what's in here? I got really excited to look in there, which was really funny. You'll see her kind of pull. I don't know if you can see it, but she's kind of pulling on the slip lead a little bit. And if you feel that there's a lot of tension, you can just give her a little, hey, good girl, and ignore her. So whether you're doing your computer, you're doing Noteworks, whatever it is, watching TV, she's just on the ground waiting. Now, when she sits or lays down without your prompting is when you're going to reward her. So the idea is that we're going to reward or capture the behavior of settling. So I'm going to force it, so for the purpose of this video, but when she does decide to do that, I'm going to reward, yes, good girl, give her some love, and then go back to what you were doing. It is a quick yes, and then you're done. Good girl, Annie. That's a good down. The idea behind this is that we want to teach her that if she sits or lays down while she's in unstructured time, she's going to settle a lot quicker. So being in the office, we're right by the front door. So we had handyman, we have dogs, we have people, we have the grooming clients. Like there's a lot of distractions, but she can hear them, she can't see them. And that is one of the things that she's still a little nervous about. So we did this unstructured boredom time. Also, this is really, really cute and it's really adorable, but ignore it. I know it's going to be really hard to, but if you don't ask for it, you don't reward it. So if you ask for a paw or a shake, yes, that's a good girl, then you can reward it. But if you don't ask for it, no attention. It'll prevent a lot of like, kabah at you. Because what she's doing is pleasing behavior. She's trying to show above and beyond, hey, I know what I can do. I know this is what gets me attention. I know I get praise for this. And what we want her to realize is you don't always get all the attention. Even though in her world, she would love the, oh, just a good girl, Annie, and oh my goodness, and you just loved on her. Was that a little too much? But what do we do with our boredom? That's kind of the theme for the week. For her and for a lot of the dogs, especially at her age range, they can do the skills, but then what next? So this is something that you practice and you don't give her a place. You don't tell her what to do. You're just ignoring her essentially. Let me know if you have any questions. It's a little weird request for homework for this week. 2 to 3 times. And it can be in the house. It can be while you're watching TV. It can be while you're having dinner. It could be, honestly, you guys, if you go to Starbucks and you're sitting in the outdoor patio, that's a harder one, but that's another one that you can practice. She just needs to settle. When she is in a sit or down, you're going to give her the love, good girl, and then go back to what you're doing. And if she pops up, ignore it. It's not an just okay. And when she settles down again, then give her attention. Let me know if you have any questions. I know this is kind of a weird one, but enjoy it, have fun with it, be weird with it, and I'll see you guys Thursday.